Well, that was a crappy way to end a good day. Aile's son made a break going up the gate. Really, it wasn't her fault. We were going up to the gate and she was getting a little grabby, and usually, you just seesaw a bit and she'll come back to you. And I don't know whether she touched her cornet band behind, but that could have easily been when she made the break and come back on stride. I may have startled her a little bit. I don't know. It was very odd. I was very surprised she did it. She just rolled off and then caught her gate, and the gate was gone by then. Spotted them quite a bit, and really she could have got herself back up into the race, but there was the whole flow was just stogged and had no pop, and then she got a little rolly in the last turn, but safe. There's lots of times they'll say, horse made a break. Really shouldn't have. I really think she didn't even mean to tonight. I think she just kind of got a little startled at the gate. She was a little keyed up. She warmed up good. She scored down good. I thought she was fine. Just got a little startled at a bad time, and I lost her. Otherwise, just a fantastic day again. Geez, we're on quite a roll here the last 2 weeks. We're going to try our best to keep it going. But, I was saying today, I got up yesterday. Drove to Columbus on Monday. On Monday, I drove to Columbus. Where was I Monday? I was in Bowling Green. Sorry. I raced the 5-horse. We won 5 races in Bowling Green. For those of you worried about Momo, we had a check by the vet today. There's no issues. 0 work to be done. I'm not certain of the surface at Urbana, so we are going to switch her from 4 steels to 4 aluminums for Urbana. I don't know if I want to have the aluminums on her very long, but I think we'll put them on her for Urbana. So we'll put those on her tomorrow. So we had the 5 winners other than Momo at Bowling Green. I stayed in Bowling Green, had a great supper with the head of the OHHA, Ohio Harness Horse Association, Steve Bateson. We talked about a number of things. I get up in the morning, felt great. Actually did some laundry in Bowling Green, and then I drove all the way to Indiana. Got to Indiana. Filly warmed up okay, made a little break after the mile in the turn, so I didn't know how she'd be coming out of the gate. I knew that when I watch the races in Hoosier, especially those babies, they go like 28, 59, 129 and 2, 27 and 1 on the end of it. You're sitting 3rd, 4th over, and they throw a little 27 and 1 at you. You do the math. It's not good. So I figured, I wanted to get up close. Anyway, you guys saw the race. She raced great. Beat a nose for 4th. Raced really, really well. Unfortunately, next week, they're at the Indiana State Fair. They go for $10,000 or so. I can't be there. I'm going to be in Urbana. So I just said, Doug, the filly and the colts, we're still at a stage where we're trying to teach them. I raced the filly pretty hard, so, race her conservatively, and the colts the same, obviously. I don't know if he's putting Fox Valley Britsky in. I think he's over the virus now. He's going to train him up hard this week. I'll leave it up to him whether he races him, obviously, in Indiana. And then I don't know if there's one of them that's not eligible to the Indiana State Fair. It might be Fox Valley Britsky, I'm not sure. Anyway, 2 of the 3 of them are going to the Indiana State Fair on Tuesday. I'm going to Urbana. So Tuesday I left Indiana. I got to Columbus 10 after 1 in the morning. I stopped in Columbus. I stayed overnight. I got up, drove all the way. That was 3 hours. I drove 2 hours and 35 minutes Tuesday morning to the Meadows. Get there, warm up. Sebastian Yu, he feels pretty good. I said to we made we added a bigger head pull on him, I think, from last week. And I said to Tim, he doesn't like that head pull, but if he stays quiet coming out of the gate, if I can keep him quiet through the first quarter of a mile, I think he'll out-trot them. So we did. We kept him quiet, and obviously you guys saw it. He raced great. 3 wide down the backstretch. He was coming with a full head of steam. He was going to jog. And the guy runs that was clearing off the lead and interferes with me. And Sebastian, he just never bothered him. Never bothered him. He just run up on top of him, and as soon as he moved out of the way, I was like, thanks, and he just kept going. And he won easily. So I'm going down the road, and I get a message on my phone. Big day at the Meadows, 2 for 2. Just for Me and You was a winner also, 157 and 1. And then the other horse of Tim's that I was supposed to drive, Perseverance. something like that. Yeah, Perseverance. He also won 155 and 4. So a big day for Tim Twaddle. I don't know how many winners he had. I know for sure he won 3. A big day for him. So the reason I couldn't stay and drive those horses was I was coming back here, West 52nd, Jason's horse. I had a catch drive for somebody, and then Ailson in the last. I get here, West 52nd. I float him out, drop him in the 4-hole. It's a graveyard, right? Get in the 4-hole and a half-mile track, or 5-hole, whatever it was. The guys in front of me aren't moving. There's a guy on the move already before we hit the quarter. I mean, it's just a bad place to be. It worked out that the front end was starting to soften up. There was the flow was dead. There was a couple of dead ones on the inside, and I moved him over, and he rather likes going by horses that are all done. Like, he's a bit of a bully, and he picked up speed past the first one, past the second one. You know, now he thinks he's Mac LaBelle. Now he just comes with a full head of steam, clears off the lead and wins. Big mile for him. Would have been a really good day because we had him entered at the Meadows for Monday in the non-winners of 4 before he won his 4th race, but he didn't get in. So he is going to the Meadows. Tim Twaddle's going to enter him Tuesday for the non-winners of 5. They don't have a non-winners of 5 here. They have a non-winners of 6, but I believe that horse will fit the Meadows very, very good. So that was West 52nd. Jason's filly just outmatched. Like, you want to know why are we going to the fairs? That was a maiden tonight, 54 and 4. So that would have been where theoretically we would have raced Momo and Wellandown. No, Wellandown has a win. That's where we would have raced Momo, 54 and 4. So she was outmatched. She must have paced 58. You know, she did what she could. And then when we came out, I had a catch drive for somebody, Grana Panana. That horse won. Big night for me. That's 8 wins in 2 days at 3 different tracks in 2 different states. And then I really looked at the program, and I thought, to be honest, Ailson was a lock to be 1-2. And again, I'll call it spade a spade. If a horse does something wrong or acts up or has made an ignorant break, I'll tell you that's what they did. She didn't. It just kind of caught her off guard. Whatever bothered her at that moment caught her off guard, and she really doesn't usually run there. I don't really think I did anything to bother her that much, but I guess I'll take as much blame as her. I know I could feel that, you know, it kind of caught her off guard, and when she ran, she struggled to get back trotting and then took off. You know, she wanted to race tonight. She got to race down the lane. I don't know what her last half was, but it was good. Her mile itself was a good mile. The mechanics within the mile were good. She'd been making breaks back at Mohawk. We had trouble getting her put together properly, and I think she's put together good now. The one thing Jason had just said to me also is, we haven't done vet work on this filly since she's been here. Might be time to tune her up a little bit before next week. Now, as we're going on the track, I'm thinking, I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, but I'm thinking, I get a good shot to win here. If she wins this class, she doesn't fit it anymore. Maybe we'll bring her to the fair next week and bring Compass Rose DC here. As it turns out, we have a full card next week. Monday, I'm at the Meadows. With Sunshine's Finest, and I'll play it alone. Tuesday, I'm hopefully going to be at the Meadows with West 52nd. I need Tim to ask the gentleman, the race secretary, if he can put me in early for me, because I got a 3-hour drive as soon as I come off the track to make Urbana. We get 5 horses at Urbana. Let me see if I can get these. Wellandown and Momo, 2. Miss Meringue, 3. Desperado and Roy Hill, 4 and 5. Are all going to Urbana. That's not actually a fair. That's where the Buckeye is this week. It's a beautiful fair. I went through Urbana on my way from Indiana to Columbus. So it's 3 hours from, here's our door of our barn. It's 3 hours from this barn to Urbana, but it's also 3 hours and 20 minutes from the Meadows to Urbana. So I'm going to stay at the Meadows Monday, unless if we don't get anything in, but I can stay at the Meadows Monday and then go race in Urbana on Tuesday, come back here. We got to go to a fair. We're going to take Compass Rose DC and spend that money to one more fair before their Buckeye start. They have a fair at Attica, I think. It's 2 hours from here. Go race the fillies there, get to keep them tight, keep them fresh and sharp, hopefully get a couple of more wins into them, and then rush back here to Northfield Park 2 hours away right after the fair is over, because we'll have GW Chrome in the Buckeye here. Also, we'll have Emerald Miss in the Maiden Claimer here, and we'll also have Ailson back in the non-winners of 2. So that's what my week looks like up till Wednesday. Somebody had asked me about Thursday, so I know we still have lots going on. But a big week has gone so far, and still a big week in front of us. Listen, if they keep racing like this, I'm happy to drive 2-3 hours a day. It really doesn't bother me at all. So, a good day, a little crappy end of the night. She got a little bone, finished 5th, just got photoed out for 4th, and was closing hard on the end of it. That break was just a mistake in her part. I think she got caught off guard, whether it was me or something. Maybe she touched herself. She just caught herself off guard, but come right up trotting and was all business after that. We're just going to have to turn the page. It was just an unfortunate accident. She would have been out of the non-winners of 2 this week. She can get out of the non-winners of 2 next week. I'll talk to you guys soon. I had a great day again. I know you did if you're clients that we had horses racing today. Overall, the stable.ca had a great day. Almost as good as Tim Twaddle's day. So congratulations to Tim and his staff. And Jason did a great job, obviously, with West 52nd. And Ailson was no one's fault. It was just one of those things. So, we'll be back soon. We'll be back this week. Still have tons to do. Thursday, I'm not racing. I'm going to take it easy. I can't sleep in. We got a lot of horses jog. A little nap Thursday afternoon. Go out to dinner with Jason and Kirby Thursday evening. And then, oh, that's not true. We have to school Desperado and GW Chrome tomorrow. After that, then I will go easy for the rest of the day. Go out to eat. And then Friday, we got our fillies in here for Friday night. I'm eager. I'm a Lovely Lady 5 times since I've been back tonight. She ate all her supper. She ate all her lunch. She ate all her breakfast. She feels good in the stall. She looks bright. She's happy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens Friday. She's going to have to dig down deep for Friday. They all will. Stake racing. So, I'm a Lovely Lady with the hobbles on the rail Friday. 2 4-holes, I believe. Mama Knows Best. And My Jazz. My Jazz got almost 31,000 made this year. Who would have known, eh? Anyway, we're having a good run. The horses in Ontario, I got a report from Johnny on his side of the burn. Braemar is on that side, and so is Brilliant Corners. And you know how long Brilliant Corners has been coughing for? He stopped today. So that's how long it took them to get over that virus. That was really, really hard for those horses. It was the same one we had here. You look and see what happened when we did things right here in Ohio. Same thing we're doing. The same blueprint we're taking in Ontario. We will see all those horses hopefully train, either race or train very hard next week in preparation for their stakes. I know it was a 3 to 4 week wait, but it'll all be worth it in the end. Take care.